What's up, everybody? I'm IGP. Welcome back to Hello Neighbor. Today, we're going to be going down the rabbit hole, the deepest of rabbit holes. When talking about Hello Neighbor and Tiny Build, I mentioned I Love Bees tied to the Halo universe, and if you guys don't know what that is, basically, it was an alternate reality game that took place outside of the game, and I think we might be starting to see something like that, or at least the beginnings of it with Hello Neighbor. Apparently, in this hole, the one we found, that takes you to this weird portal, right? The Unreal Engine missing script portal. Anything you put in it gets teleported to another room that looks like this. Now, these blocks can be found scattered all throughout the map in secret places on top of the house itself, and they have different numbers to them, so likely this is a code of sorts. I just don't know where the white ones are. I kinda do. Someone mentioned where I could find it. And then above on the ceiling is a set of binary, which can be decoded. Apparently, it takes you to a website, which I'm a little bit afraid to delve into this because I Love Bees was great, but before I knew what I Love Bees was actually for, it freaked me out, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. When I found out about I Love Bees, I had no idea it was tied to Halo. And even though I know that this would be tied with Hello Neighbor, it will bring back the trauma. Anyway, so what I did, as I said I would do, is I took a picture of it, as you can see here. And what I did was I used some Photoshop fun and I perspective transformed it to bring it forward so it can look like this. And then I cropped it down so that way I can load it up into a website that can take a picture and turn it into text. It's a pretty simple thing, and thankfully it's just ones and zeros, so it's very easy to tell them apart. Otherwise, this would have been a jumbled mess. We have the picture now, and we're going to put it in this website, onlineocr.net. That is optical character recognition software. Pretty easy. You don't have to sign up or anything. You just got to select your file, which I saved here as a JPEG, and you can set it up for a language depending on what it is, which you can also use. You can also use this for any of the Russian symbols that you find throughout the map. You just got to Photoshop it to make it, you know, up and down and you know, spaced correctly so that way it can read it. And we'll keep it on DocX English, and then we have to type in the CAPTCHA code, which is pretty simple. This might be a code that we need, who knows? Let's write it down just in case. Anyway, let's convert. Here we go. So we have the code here. This was much easier than you could type it out. You could definitely type it out, but it's much easier to do this. Now you're gonna go to a separate website, which is browserling.com/tools/binary to text. You can literally just type in binary to text on Google and you'll find this. So we're going to paste this in here and see what it says. See, input binary doesn't split into groups of 8 evenly. Okay, so there's this line here that is super messed up. There we go. And I think that's good, and I don't know what this dash is. That might mess something up. So we'll just delete that out and let's convert now. Yes! We got it. Okay, 1003063 is running again. The second third is available. I need help. Keep it a secret. If they find out, they might abridged me. So now we got this, although it doesn't point to a website. I'm a little bit upset. I thought it was gonna say a website, unless something in here is a website. The second third is available. I need help. Keep it a secret. If they find out, they might abridged me. They might abridged me. That sounds a little bit off. I mean, it definitely is off grammatically, but this has to be a code for something. So there's so many different codes that we've found so far, right? Here I have a notepad open. Brilliantly, right? We have 1003063, right? We haven't actually found, oh, maybe that's part of it. The blocks. Okay, so the blocks is red, green, yellow, white. There is 5 red, 3 green in the car, 2 yellow, and then we have to find where the white is. Okay, so I was told the green ones were in my car, right? And the neighbor has some in his car. That's what they said. I'm looking for something specific here. Nope, I don't see it. Oh, maybe it's blending in with the fence. That would be smart. Oh! There it is. There is 3. Oh, shit! Goddamn, dude, that scared the hell out of me! I keep forgetting you're part of this game, dude. Eventually, everyone who plays this game forgets about you and is focusing on so much more. So there's 3 white blocks. Okay, so let's go back to our code real quick. Red is 5, green is 3, yellow is 2, and white is 3. So 5323. You know what it could be? It could be a phone number. I don't know what area code would be 003. I mean, this would be 11 numbers, but a 1 preceding a 10-digit phone number would be the United States. So let's look up what a 003 area code is. from people's experience, they've gotten calls from phone numbers that have 003, but it's not actually tied to anything specific. If it's something like internet-based or VoIP, voice over IP, then it could potentially be something like that, but we're just gonna give it a call. All right, so here we are, Google Hangouts. I'm gonna make a phone call from this. So I'm just gonna type it as I've seen it, +1 003 063 -5323. Let's call. See what happens. Call failed to connect or was disconnected. Please try again. Damn it. We tried it. It's done now. Nobody can question, hey, is it a phone number? No. We ruled it out. Whoa. Hello? There is a lot of code spilling out right now. We went to 1003063.com and we found this. It definitely seems, yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any ties to anything here. Dynamic pixels. AI server output log 002. Let me increase the size for you so you can see it better. But dynamic pixels, that's interesting because from what I remember, Dynamic Pixels was the developer, or at least the creator, of Hello Neighbor, and then TinyBuild kind of took over. See, the confusion for me lies, TinyBuild is a game publisher and a game developer. And whenever we've seen updates for Hello Neighbor where a developer was talking, it was always someone from TinyBuild. I'm not sure what role Dynamic Pixels plays in this, or if they were just a huge supporter, or the original creators of it, and then they kind of took over. Whoa. Mandatory temp test data wipe in a very long time from now. Dude, this is just like the countdown from I Love Bees. Whoa, copy temp test data. Enter admin password to proceed. 1003063 is running again. I'm assuming that this was up before. There was a lot of talk about people, you know, in the alternate reality game, the ARG, happening before. Again, if you're watching this and you know the answers or you are coming up with ideas, please converse in the comment section below. We need to figure this out. Maybe I'll get better information if I view the source of this. Whoa, 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 what is this? There's something in Russian here. It looks like it's a message as part of the script. Hold on, can we actually... Okay, let me copy this and bring up Google Translate. See, this is awesome. So it should detect the language automatically. Russian, yes. Igor, check this bug. In my opinion, the AI data is not correct or broken. Perhaps for this reason, it does it. What? Who is Igor? The gatekeeper? So check this bug. In my opinion, the AI data is not correct or broken. Perhaps for this reason, it does it. I gotta copy this over now. I'm gonna have a list of all these secret stuff I have no idea what to do with. Alright, so this timer is counting down to something. In that one room, in the Sun and Moon room, we found the Xbox that had a 1 on it. I really don't know why I didn't put that together, to be honest. Like, I knew about the Xbox One, it just didn't click. But it had a date up there that was August 29th, so everyone is speculating that it will come to Xbox on August the 29th. It looks like it's minutes to hours, right? So it's 50, yeah, okay, so 3376 divided by 24 would give us 140 days. So that's 20 weeks. So 20 weeks from today. That gives me October the 26th, though. Actually, you know what? Let's inspect this element. Can't we do that? Oh, wait. We can actually change this. Hold on. 0, 1, 1. Oh, it's being updated automatically. Okay, here we go. Timer. Okay. So, initialize timer. End date is a new date, August the 29th, 2017. Hey! Wait. I don't understand, though. Wait, current date equals new date. That doesn't make any sense. That's too many hours, isn't it? 3,376 hours divided by 24. That's 140 days, okay? Divided by 7 is 20 weeks. 20 weeks from now would be October. I must be doing something wrong, guys. Please let me know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, so all this data will be wiped by then. So we have until August 29th to figure out what the hell is going on here, right? Now, the password is more than likely the block code, because it wouldn't be shown in there if it... Yep, AI raw test data part 2. Where's part 1? Do I get part 1? AI raw test data. This is for the AI. So we're gonna open this up in Notepad++. So this is AI raw test data part 2. ALP4, maybe Alpha 4 data refresh. Players base movements update. Data index 1003063. Okay. Recycle, recompile. I don't know what I'm looking at here. What the hell is going on? Leak error missing. Okay, so here is missing Unity Engine 4.15. custom script. So there's a custom script that we're missing. Is it this? Data reflash. Can I highlight? How much of that is highlighted? Let me copy that over. Isn't this the exact same thing? Base movements update. Missing scripts found too. So this is pretty much all the same text that's just been flowing off. It's just now you can download it. What was the point of figuring that out? Yeah, it's just repeating the same exact thing, just backwards. Now I got them flipped. This is pretty much identical. If I were to move these down too, it's the exact same thing, I think. I'm trying to see if there's any slight differences besides the quotes and the commas. That's it. What was the point? I could have just copied it myself. I don't get it. I am so confused right now. So there's no more point in this, except for the countdown, which is August 29th, which we know is going to be the release of the Xbox One version. I mean, I wonder if some of this stuff I can search for inside of, like a decompiled version of Hello Neighbor, which I don't want to do just yet because I feel like that's a little bit far, isn't it? Would it be? What do you guys think? Maybe I should just do that. I should decompile or unpack the packed version of Hello Neighbor to have access to all the assets. In addition to that, we can also look and see if there's anything in there like different maps and such, but yeah, I don't know. This is so strange. I'm trying to see if maybe there's a code in here to figure out the buttons, you know? But it doesn't look like there is. I don't know, guys. If you guys are familiar with this type of code, please let me know in the comment section below what you think is going on here. I'd love to figure this out and get a step further. So far, we got this far. So we figured out what the binary's for. We figured out what the blocks are for. There is still that one room we haven't gotten in right beside the vault door in the sun and moon room. We figured out the Xbox One August 29th. That's done. And I think when we're looking at the code here that says the second third is done, maybe that means the second log of 3 is available. Like, this is the second log. So we really just have to wait, at least from what I can tell. We might have to wait until the third one comes out. I actually don't know the first one. Let me do a Google search and see if it comes up for the first one, because maybe we can have two parts here. Okay, so this is what happens when I Google it. Someone found it right here, but also it was posted as Dynamic Pixels AI Output Log Alpha 4. On this page, it was that, and then it's also on TinyBuild. This doesn't look right. That's not TinyBuild's website, is it? No, it's tinybuild.com. Woo! I think I almost ran into a virus here, dude. Alright, so I just spent a whole bunch of time trying to find it. Unfortunately, nobody has posted the actual data from the first output log that would have happened before. Now that I remember finding the QR codes at Alpha 3. And then those decoded to including the numbers 1003063. Seems like people have it, but nobody has it actually posted anywhere. So if any of you guys actually have that file, let me know. Or post it in the comment section below, like upload it to Google Drive or something so we can all have access to it. And then you could combine them, and then we're just basically waiting for the next one, which probably will be the next alpha. Anyway, so that's basically all we have on that. It's awesome. I like it. Again, I honestly don't think... there's probably stuff outside the map, but I've been told again that you can actually get outside the map legitimately, like through the game. Apparently, there's a window somewhere that you can go into, or a room that has another thing that teleports you out. Anything that's on this map is done intentionally for you to be able to find it legitimately. It's not meant for you to hack. It loses its entire value just by doing that. Anyway, again, this is the file from the download itself, and this is all the information that we used to get there, in addition to a code that was on the website in the source code. Igor, check this bug. In my opinion, the AI data is not correct or broken. Perhaps for this reason, it does it. No, we may be looking too far into this, because we know they speak Russian to each other. And that's one of the reasons why Russian is so prominent in the game, even though it's jumbled up, apparently, according to anyone who speaks it. This could be just another developer talking to another developer, because it's commented out, and this is part of a script, apparently. So if they had written a script that they were going to use in order to continue this ARG, and also use in the game eventually, maybe it changes some aspect of the games. I don't know by the code, I'm not familiar with this, but if that's the case, then likely it was an already developed thing, and then they decided to tear it up into pieces and then put it around for people to find. So they might have comments all throughout it of the developers talking to each other and referring to comments within code, because it's very common to do that. Because code gets so complicated, sometimes it's easy to use comments to separate different sections, or to say, hey, this is something we might need to work on, or hey, I have an idea for this, or this might be why it's doing this. So the AI data is not correct or broken. Perhaps that's the reason it does it in regards to anything else that has happened before or after this as part of the code. So maybe, or maybe it's there intentionally. We don't know. They could very well have removed that if they didn't want us to see it. Anyway, this is part 2. Again, if you have part 1, please let us know. We want to have it. I know I'm late to it. I didn't think about actually doing an ARG for it with the code. I just thought, oh, that's cool. It's a code, you know, just to creep us out. Anyway, I'm done for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think we solved a lot today. Probably all this stuff has already been solved, but it was really fun to get to this point. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Like, share, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date with all my latest videos. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!